Test, test. The long-awaited 4.0 live release for Star Citizen is here today. Happy Friday and welcome to you all. Thanks for joining me here. I appreciate you stopping in. Yesterday, CIG released 4.02 live with an interesting kind of stipulation. So basically, it's not the perfect release candidate. It's not up to their new quality standards, and Chris Roberts wrote a letter from the chairman about what those quality standards for gameplay are going to look like moving into the future. If you're interested, you can check that out on robertspaceindustries.com. There's a letter. The letter from the chairman is right there. You can take a look. I'll post the link for it later. Basically, what they've decided to do is move from the ePTU of 4.0 and release it to a second live service. So what that means is they know that it's not completely polished out. It's not the quality they wanted for release. There's some missions that don't work here and there. There are definitely some bugs that needed to be stamped out, but they're going on holiday and they wanted to get this out to the backers to play around with over that time. And so what they decided to do was leave up 3.24.3. So that live release is still out there. You can still do things like, if you haven't finished the Save Stanton missions, you can go ahead and finish those up there. That sort of thing is bound to your account. So once you progress through those missions, anything you've earned will attach to your account and will progress further. But that is as far as the 3.24.3 persistence is going to go. So anything you buy, anything you have as far as ships purchased in-game, or reputation and things like that, that will be wiped when the official 4.0 releases. In the meantime, you can also log on and play the 4.0 live preview. So what this is all about is on the live preview, everything you do is reset, just like after the wipe that I mentioned for 3.24.3. So 4.0 live preview starts with that wipe, and you move forward with your starting credits only, no purchase ships from in-game, only the pledged ships that you have are available, and everything that you do from this point forward in the live preview, when 4.0 actually officially goes live, that stuff will progress into that patch as well. So persistence between 4.0 live and live preview and live will exist, but effectively anything you start with a 4.0 attached to it, it's going to be with the new wipe in place. So that being said, I got a chance to check it out a little bit last night before I had to lay down. I was able to get in, check out the new Mirai Guardian. Wonderful heavy fighter. I'll show that to you folks later. Right now, we're just going to hop in, have some fun, enjoy the verse, and the things we do will matter for a little bit. I don't foresee we'll have a good wipe coming again for probably a good better part of 6 months to a year. And who knows, the way persistence rolls, and depending on the types of bugs and exploits that might pop up along the way, you don't know. They might just keep rolling it from there. So all we can do is hope for that, right? So far, I've had a good experience. There are some little issues here and there. I'm going to go ahead and queue up while we're waiting. Oh, cool. It's putting me on a different shard. That might help things a little bit. I did a cargo mission a little earlier before, just to make sure things were working solid before I started the stream. The cargo mission was a little odd. It actually did complete for me, which is a problem that some people have had where it hasn't been acknowledging as complete. What it did for me, though, which was really strange, Oh, that's another thing. Sometimes you'll accept those cargo missions. You'll go to pick up the cargo, and there's no cargo available for the mission. That's obviously bad. Um, there are workarounds. Essentially, you just don't. You just abandon the mission and try to grab another one. Abandon the mission. Sometimes you might have to log out and try to log into the server again. Hopefully it'll place you in a different shard and you won't have the same issue. But sometimes just logging out and back in will solve the problem right there. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. For me, what it did is it gave me the cargo times 2. So I was supposed to haul 7 boxes of titanium from Sephirim Station to Douglas. I'm sorry, to the spaceport in Orison. I went ahead and did that, but it gave me 14 boxes instead of 7. I just took them all, turned them all in. At first, I thought it didn't give me credit, but it was just a small lag. After I pulled away from the terminal, I started walking towards my ship, was going to double check things, then it showed complete. So, hey, that's a good step in the right direction. I started with 52,000 between the 20,000 starter they give you and whatever my bonus packages and things have allowed me to have, and I'm up to 119,936 so far. I do have some equipment too, so I have spent some money, and I did have an unfortunate incident where I smashed into a turret while trying to land at Seraphim Station, and that cost me 20,000. That set me back 20,000 in fines, and I swear to God that thing popped out of nowhere. I was going a little fast, though, I will admit. But, yeah, anyway. Let me kick the game sound in effect here and turn it down just a tad. We're going to leave the Christmas music playing in the background today because I am still feeling festive, and I will be that way all the way through Christmas. So I hope you don't mind. As a matter of fact, we'll give that just a little bit more volume there. Hopefully you can hear that. All right. So what I thought we would do, we'll see what's available. We're back on. How come I can't remember the name of the damn station in Orison? August Dunlow. Is that right? August Dunlow Station? Oh. I wonder what that name is. Wonder what that name on Orison is. Could it be August Dunlow Spaceport? All right, so we're going to see what kind of missions we have starting from here. And, I don't know, we'll just kind of let that determine our gameplay. I'm in the mood for anything and everything. So far, I have tested some bounties. They worked, again, with some issues. And this is why they're calling it a live preview and not a live release. What happened is one of the bounty missions I got was to go to the asteroids around Yela, looking for a ship that was being attacked. I got there and nothing. Then sometimes you'll go to Quantum and it'll put you farther away. Like if the point is in front of you, I know you're used to this on a planet. If you target a location on a planet and you quantum there, it will often turn you in a direction and then scoot you around the planet to get there. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about out in space. It's a direct line in front of you. You hit your quantum drive and your ship goes whoop, goes somewhere, and then you turn back and you're closer to the station, but you're still like 300 to 500 kilometers out still. Not good. And you can't seem to quantum to close that distance. I've noticed, though, with some experimentation, if you jump, say, to another moon, let that jump complete, turn around, make sure in your map you have actually targeted that location and made a path to it. That seems to fix it, and the next time you jump, it'll put you where you're supposed to be. So again, little bugs, little workarounds. Most of us know and have been dealing with this sort of thing in Star Citizen for years. So it's not that big a deal. The experience that we're getting out of the patch in general so far exceeds what was on live as far as the fluidity, the smoothness, the frame rates. Everything is so good that I don't mind working with some of the bad. I know that's not ideal, right, folks? It's totally not ideal, but it is worthwhile. And as they get these things ironed out and move into their new era of quality in 2025, hopefully we'll see more intact gameplay that has less and less bugs. Anyway, why don't we start out with something chill, and we'll run a little bit of cargo. We've got our Starlancer, so we can probably pick up a couple of these rookie missions, which are paying really decent, right? To get some capital. So we'll see if there's anything to pick up here from August Dunlow. And there may not be. We may have to go someplace. And that is okay. I'm seeing a lot of stuff coming from Seraphim. But nothing coming out of August Dunlow, which is fine. Oh, that's a garbage run there. Aluminum ore, Seraphim. So, what I'm thinking is let's go to Seraphim and pick up things. We'll do this one just because it's quickie. But we'll see if there was anything else from Seraphim that needed to come back to August Dunlow then, along with that. Seraphim to crew. And if not, no big deal. We'll go pick up 7 boxes and bring them back here just for a quick 50K. Might consider picking that one up too. Collect quartz and bring it back to August Dunlow. Awesome. We'll see if there's anything else. We don't want to get too much on our plate this first run, just in case something goes wrong. What was that all about? There we go. Let's say we just do those 3. We'll worry about that for now. So, for starters, let's get the Starlancer out. And we'll cruise up to Seraphim. That was the hardest part about my last attempt at this, was getting to Seraphim because of the weird bugs with the weird bugs that we were having with Quantum. But the rest of it went super smooth and I had a good time. So hopefully we'll see some more of the same here. So this should net us just under 150,000. And it should go relatively quick. Actually, we'll kind of figure it out. So we are, excuse me, oh my God, 22 minutes in on our stream. And I'm hoping this is, less than an hour affair, or 30 minutes, something like that. We'll see. Good stuff. Now, those of you that are familiar with Star Citizen, look at how it's running right now, and you can tell I'm having a grand old time. I have a good machine, a really, really good machine. It is not like 4090 decked out, top of the line everything. It's just a really good machine. I run a 3080 Ti with 12 gig on it. That's DDR6. I have a 12900K processor, 64 gig RAM. That runs at 5200, I think. So a good system, if I make no mistake, but not the bleeding edge at all. And it has been great. You'll be able to tell most of my settings are boosted up really well. There we go. Looks like it's nighttime in the station. Alright, let's get out of here. That was interesting. Oh. Got a ship or something that was something right above the hangar that was kind of blocking us a little bit. But all is good. We are underway. There's our Seraphim right there. Well, we'll get out of the atmosphere, and then we'll take a fast jaunt on over there. Oh, what fun it is to ride! Jiggle all the way. Sorry, just cut that back just a little bit more. Should be just about out of atmosphere here. Jingle away. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah, I think you have to hit the 100,000 mark to get out of Orison's atmosphere. Oh my god, come on. I suppose I could angle her up a little bit more. There we go. All right. Cross fingers. Yeah, see, it angles us away from Seraphim. Not good. So, that is okay. I'm not going to be mad. We will try to jump there again this way. And if that doesn't work, we'll pop off to a moon and come back. Yeah, see how it didn't like that? So I'll tell you what. We'll go to Daymar. This worked for me last time. We'll go to Daymar. And then we will map our way back to Seraphim. Okay. and then we will hope for the best. That's feeling not bad. There we go. See, it's not the worst of the worst. Once you're aware of the bug, it is unfortunate that we have to develop a way to deal with it. I will admit that. I mean, I'm under no illusions that things are perfect. But I have had such a good experience playing it during EPTU. I felt, as far as a live candidate went, that it was in really good shape. And so I'm happy. I was going the wrong direction, folks. Sorry about that. I am still going the wrong direction. Let's come to a stop here real quick. There we go. That was my side. That's a throttle thing that I haven't fixed. I don't have it set up properly in game, and then I have this reverse switch. It makes things a little wonky sometimes. So, like I said, it's unfortunate that you have to do any of these workarounds, but for the fun that I'm having, I really don't mind. A few things are not going to kill me. The trade-off for the good experience that I'm having can't beat it right now, I don't think. As long as all these boxes show up, we'll continue having a good time. Just there we go. We'll get in a little closer and we'll call for a hangar. And we will try to avoid doing what we did last time, which is smack dead into a turret in my Guardian. So let's talk about that Guardian again. That is a hell of a fun fighter. I have an F8C, and I love my F8C. And maybe someday I'll have two fighters and I'll get it back or something. But right now, the Fury, the way it's designed, it reminds me a lot of owning like a Vanguard. You've got a little bed in the back, a little kitchen-y area, a bathroom, some storage under the bed, gun rack, suit rack. It's really, really useful, especially in the state of the game. I think maybe this is one of the reasons it appeals to me so much, is the way things tend to run right now. You need options to potentially log off, right? And having a fighter with a bed when the bounties are going sideways is really, really useful. I was able to bed log easily, and then well, let's see where it's given us here. Yeah, I was able to bed log and then pop back in, and that effectively took care of the problems I was having, you know? So it was It was good stuff. This is where we need to be careful. There's like a floating turret in between these two rings, and when I thrusted last time and bashed right into this shit. As a matter of fact, we definitely want to avoid that this time. I was gonna say, as a matter of fact, I think that's it right there. See if we made those hangar doors on time. Hell yeah, we did. So, since I don't really need anything else here, I'm going to pull as far forward as I can. And as close to the freight elevator as I can. Oops. Kind of exposing the side of our Star Lancer. That should make cargo loading pretty easy. I like it. All right. Hopefully that put us enough on the pad where we can refuel. Not that we went far, right? We just went up to Seraphim. We are really close to our destination. I don't know what the damage was from, but we'll try to repair that. This is another bug. If you're persistent with it, you can get all your stuff refueled. It just wants to switch back to that screen, which most of you are familiar with, is the, hey, it no worky screen. That's actually not the case. Just have to be fiddly with it. I think the way they handle... I'll try that one more time. But it doesn't seem to ever repair properly. And it charges you the money, so be careful with that. As long as your ship is performing well, be careful with the... if there's something else that shows up on the repair window, it's like a bug. See, 750. If I do that, it will charge again. So we're not even going to bother with it. We're fine. As long as we got fuel and weapons, everything is good. You know what? We might kill the in-game music for a little bit. Even though I'm a big fan of the in-game music. But since we're playing the Christmas music, we'll just kind of leave it like that. All right. We'll take a ride down with our elevator. All right, let me just double check these missions really fast and see what it is that we have. So I should have 7, 11, so 14. Hello, 14 and 11, right? Wait, 12. 11. Oh, okay. That's 12, 23, 30. So we should have 30 SCU worth of stuff. 30 SCU. Hope it's all there. All right. Depending on how that's divided, that should be right. Let's bring it on up. So they've given us a bunch of 1 SCUs. All right, I'm good. Let's load the biggies first. The agricultural stuff. So I could have parked much, much closer, but we'll be okay. And that is exactly why we'll be okay. Hope everybody is ready for Christmas. This is the last Friday, so yeah, if you got to get your shopping done, man, I would totally recommend trying to do it tonight after work, because Saturday and Sunday are going to be living hells in the stores. I'm not telling you anything that you probably don't know. Get over there. What's cool is, since this is all going back down to August Dunlow, we don't have to be particularly organized about it. We can just get it on the ship. I can totally respect anyone who doesn't dig this type of gameplay. It's not for everyone. Oops. Again, I could have parked closer, probably turned the nose towards the freight elevator instead. We'll get better at it. Actually have experimented with cargo in the last patch a bit. Not as much as I would have liked to, because we knew Pyro was right behind us. And the time the wife and I had to play, it was just really hard to focus on making money and doing stuff like this, because it didn't have a purpose. It was going to reset so soon. But now that everything matters, we're doing what we want to do in game. I know that sounds like super general, and maybe you don't understand what I'm talking about, but most of us that play this game want to live our little second life in space. And these jobs to make money, these are the gameplay loops. These are fun to do. But it's nice to have it matter. So, like, all I have on my account now is the ships that I've pledged, which I've got some decent ships for what the wife and I plan to do. It's enough for us to log on and enjoy the game, and we don't have to bust our ass to do the things that the loops that we like. But if we want other ships, we want to experiment with other things, we want to fund our armor and medical supplies and all that stuff so that we can have fun doing the bunker missions we like. The ships that we have on our accounts do a really, really good job of setting us up to just hop in and enjoy when the game goes live, or in this situation where a patch goes live and they've done a wipe. Thank God for this big tractor beam. It has a decent range on it. I wish that you could move things a little faster towards you, scrolling in and out. Trust me though, this seems to be faster than me going and picking one up on a short leash and then dragging it over here. But I'm not done with that. I will continue to experiment with that sort of thing. There is an Atlas in-game, which is a cargo loader. I really, really like it in theory. One of the things it does different is you'll pick up a box like I've just done, and then when you face the direction of the ship, the cargo grid that everything snaps to, it'll show you where on that cargo grid that's going to go, and then you basically just set it down, and it'll swoop it up really quick from this location. All you do at this point was swivel around, highlight the place on the cargo grid where it goes, and it like kind of auto takes over for you. It like super sucks it over and then tries to place it. The problem is it doesn't have any collision detection. You see what I did right there? I smacked into the ship and I was able to correct that. The Atlas doesn't do that, and it's very frustrating. The Atlas will smack it right into the ship and then just drop it there. So this more finite movement that I'm doing doesn't work with the Atlas currently. The implementation is good. It's really cool. It's a cargo loader. It gives you those vibes that you had if you loved the Alien films. And if you remember when Sigourney got in the cargo loader, that's the kind of oops. That's the kind of loader the Atlas is, but it just doesn't work perfectly as intended right now. I do love the concept quite a bit, though. Can we get this back over here? Yes, we can. I'm a little uncoordinated here. I have my vape in my ASWD hand. Not sure why. It's my pacifier. I can't be without it. Just a few more boxes to go. And like I said, what this is going to do, we're going to run these boxes back down to August Dunlow, which is here in Orison, this is Crusader, in the Crusader system? Sphere of Influence? And this... What I'm trying to do now is at least net enough money that we can do some bounties and things together. The wife and I is who I'm referring to. And we might not be able to go buy ships and things, extra ships that we want just yet. But at least we can fund our expeditions and have money for refreshment and potentially what I'd like to do is get to a point where I have enough money to buy cargo so I can make commodity runs on my own, which can be way more lucrative than this. But for the time being, this will work. All right, so we've got everything loaded up. As we already know, these are going back to the spaceport we just left. So here we go. Oops. We can go upstairs. So that is how easy the Star Lancer loads. And we are about 20 minutes from our check-in. And again, everything hasn't been perfect, so we're just gonna... Oh, we got the refuel. Never mind. It was just that damage that I'm not gonna pay for again. All right, power up. Request takeoff. Whoa. And backing up. This hangar door should be open by the time we get there. Real close to it. That was interesting. Thank God it didn't blow the ship up. That's the only bad thing, is some bugs can waste your time and money if you've invested, right? In this particular case, we don't have any money thrown into a hauling contract. Head to the planet first, and then we'll get the spaceport. "20 geese a laying, 5 golden something or others." There we go, Orson. There are people in chat complaining about having to navigate bugs after 12 years. While I can appreciate that feeling, this live preview was released kind of under those conditions. And they are really trying. They didn't want to release it like this, so they did it like this to prevent that sort of thing. But people are going to complain anyway. And that's okay. It's their right, especially, you know, like myself, they've poured money into this game. They really want a working product, but you got to remember, it's an alpha. It's being tested. Things will not always work perfect. Back in the day, you had to look for the spider in the sky. There was no flashing light showing you where the spaceport was. We had to just look for the most spidery looking piece out here. And them lights, they didn't show up as well as they do now. Listen to me when I'm talking to you, Bobby. I'll be honest with you, I've had it with the epic 12 Days of Christmas. I am enjoying the soundtrack that I've had on in the background, but this one is not a favorite of mine. It's a long song anyway, but they've managed to stretch it into 11 minutes. As a matter of fact, Let me stop. Call for a hangar. And I will skip that track. There we go. So we are currently waiting for a hangar, so I'm just going to get a little closer. I feel like it's going to stick me out here. We'll see. I'm kind of anticipating out right there, but we'll see. Pretty close. Basically, it queues you for whenever a large hangar isn't available. And what that means is somebody needs to get in it and parked and the door's closed, and then that's available to give to you as an instance again. But while the animation is in progress, you cannot do that. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted, but as long as I don't have to claim that ship, I'll be okay. If I have to claim it, I'll be upset. Vehicle impounded, parking violation. They are going to charge me an impound for that, though. Well, as long as it's where we need it to be. That was frustrating. You guys saw it gave me that hanger, but I can live with that. Alright, so that's not bad. Okay, fine. 5,000. That sucks. But it's persistent. It should have its cargo. It should be in the hangar now. All right. Again, little hiccups. We can live with little hiccups. For 35, 40 minutes worth of work, it's going to end up being about 40 minutes with the little delays and stuff. So 40 minutes worth of work. And we should make us a sizable sum of cash. Interesting that I've taken damage on the cargo door. Lots of damage. I must have hit that vulture harder than I thought. People saying that the Guardian is overpriced. It's a heavy fighter. It's sitting in the same class that the rest of them are. So I feel like that's gonna do good for us. That should make it way more efficient to unload this thing. And we'll just hope that everything else goes smoothly. As you can see, the cargo is there. So that is on a bonus on the right side of things, right? Excellent. It's a big old cargo grid over here, so we'll just get things on it. It doesn't have to be organized. My OCD wants it organized, but my moneymaker says just get the shit on there and get it sold. So this is a nice, stress-free, no investment way to make money. And the way I was feeling with the bounties and not being able to track the target perfect and appropriately, or taking a bounty for 50k, 40k or whatever, and then getting there and finding that there were like two like heavy medium size ships, and I am not the best fighter pilot. I'm getting better every day, but where I should have been out turning this Constellation, it kept putting guns straight on me, and I was getting tore up. Those 4 size 5s beat the crap out of my shields real fast. Hey, how are you today? Oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Doing really good today. Doing really good. How about yourself? Oh, good. I'm glad. Happy to have you here. Just playing a little Star Citizen today. They released the 4.0 patch last night, which has been eagerly awaited by our Star Citizen players. So, all our currency and any of the ships we've bought in game, all of that stuff has been reset. So, everybody's back to making money and enjoying the game loops that are here to do that. Well, I appreciate that. I have quite a few solid followers, but most of them are different hours, so they're working right now. So I'm still trying to build my viewership. Mostly I do it because I enjoy it, though. Oops. We did not mean to drop that way back there. Or there. There. That'll work. And last one, and then we'll go cross our fingers and make sure we got paid for this stuff. See if we can set that one back there. There we go. That's everything on the grid. Put the tractor beam away. And select all. Move it to the warehouse and send it. So it looks like it didn't give us all the carbon we needed, but it did do the other two things. So that's fine. Because they were 3 separate contracts, so I'm okay with that. I'll have to figure out what the where the other carbon comes from, though. Things are going good. Oh, cool. It gave us credit for that one. Christmas plans going good. Only have a couple things I'm waiting for in the mail. They should be here today or tomorrow. And Christmas shopping is done. It's just going to be a quiet one with me and the family. But after Christmas, before New Year's, my family from Texas is coming up to Canada to visit. So that'll be cool. That'll be their first time here since I've been here. Look at that, 250. We're doing great. But it could have been better if that one contract had finished. Oh, it showed them all complete. So I wonder if it only gave me like partial credit for that. Yeah, Canada is nice. I'm in Alberta. Oh, see, it did complete all of them. Just the way it showed when I went to turn it in, it made it seem like that said 7 out of 14, but that obviously wasn't the case. Awesome. So, now we just want to see if we've got anything from this station heading back the other way. I do, but I stream mostly Star Citizen these days. I do play Enshrouded with the wife, and we'll stream that. World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, shooters like Borderlands. So a bunch of different things, but this is my main thing that I try to stream consistently. As the game becomes more and more popular and gets closer to its final release, I want to have myself pretty well established. But we just love video games in general, so yeah, we play a lot of different things. Okay. Shallow fields. Actually, that looks like a good one. We'll take iron ore from here. And then we'll pick up and bring back. So we'll take both of those. All right, and now we'll see if there's anything else going to CRUL1. Sure, go for it. CRUL1. So we ought to be able to fit both of those on here. What do you mean? I have a bunch of custom stuff in my channel. I've got some custom emotes. I've got custom layout, custom banners, custom logo. Like logos for Star Citizen and stuff, just because I have stuff I haven't got around to. Time is basically a thing. Most of this stuff me and my wife put together on our own. But just haven't had time to do some of those things. Plus, since I do play other games, I try to stay away from like specific game stuff. We're working on putting in some more games to play like on Twitch while you're watching, but we haven't got there yet. Sure. I think I have my email on the Twitch stuff. It's DM Sundevil, just like you see it in the channel without the underscore if there is one, at gmail.com. Feel free to send me any information there if you'd like. I'd appreciate it. I'm always happy to look at stuff too. So here it looks like the cargo is not showing up. Let's do some stuff. Let's move the ship around and store it. And if we have to, we'll try logging out and coming back, and we'll pick up some other missions if that's what we got to do. I do have a Discord. It should be linked in my Twitch info below. But on Discord, it's DM Sundevil as well. I just want to move the ship back in and store it first. There, that should do it. You know, sometimes I feel like it could be a lag too that's preventing the stuff from showing up in the elevator. Just like the first time I turned stuff in, there was a real big lag between me turning it in and it registering that it was turned in. So maybe the same thing is actually happening with cargo. So before we store the ship, we'll go ahead and check that too and just see. There you go. There you go. That's my Discord name. Forgot to repair. Got distracted. You bet, as soon as I get a chance. I have not seen the request come through just yet. But I'll check again after my stream too. Let's see if it actually gets the repair done that time. All right, that's all we can do is see what that does. All right, I'll do that, absolutely. I don't know why I didn't just take the elevator down. So we will go ahead and check the freight elevator really quick on the way out and see if that cargo has showed up. If not, I'm not too worried about it. See if those repairs actually went off too. Nope. The door's still showing all tore up. But that's okay. It's just an aesthetic thing, right? Let's see. Hello, dear. So, I'm not seeing any cargoes in here. Well, so that's the first encounter we've had with the cargo buggy. But I'm not worried about it. Like I said, we're at a station. Worst case, I'm going to store the ship. We'll check the cargo again in a sec. Why I'm at the terminal, I'll never know. And if the cargo doesn't show up, we'll just go ahead and log and hop back on. You'll clear the missions. We'll pick some more and see if those show up. It's not that big a deal. It is inconvenient. There's no doubt about that. But it's completely workable. No, it's okay, dear. They've done their piece. I've got to send them a Discord message afterwards. Yeah, absolutely. After my stream, I'll send you a message. No problem. I see a bite-sized hobbit lurking out there. Howdy, hobbit. Are you working? Hard at it? Will do. Thanks a lot. All right. So, I just thought for the hell of it, I would leave the hangar, recall the ship, then we'll check the freight elevator again, and if there's nothing, then I'll see if I can jump out and back in. But other than juggling bugs, it's been good. I mean, performance is awesome. Look at that. That's exactly what I did. That was a Freelancer, not a Star Lancer. I'm not sure what you mean by same. Usually cargo would show up like it was supposed to. If you mean same from what I was having in ePTU, yes. But I've made progress. All good. 249, 140. Hey, plebe, what's going on, buddy? Oh, Versi stuff. Just working our way through some bugs, trying to make a little bit of money. Nothing I can't handle. Until my ship doesn't spawn. Then we've got issues. I would, but I'm in the middle of a stream right now. Yeah, I saw you on for a bit this morning, man. I had the Guardian out this morning for a little bit and did some bounties. Then I was having some trouble, so while I was claiming it, I thought I would do some cargo stuff to make some money, because that's the name of the game at the moment. And I do want to get it back out and try some more stuff with it. I really like it. It flies really good. I really enjoy it. No, not necessary, Sabrina. All right, let's see if the boxes are here. If they are not, no big deal. Send that back down. And boxes? Yep, no boxes. Oh, the Guardian, bud. Yeah, I really like it. It's a great ship. All right, we'll store it again, and we'll see if we can pop off this particular shard, or even just a log in and log out has been fixing it if it puts me back on the same shard. And if it doesn't work that time, we'll get the Guardian out and try to do some more bounties. And if that doesn't work, we'll get the Vulture out and go scrape some panels. There's plenty to do. Not going to let bugs bother us at all. They are what they are. We knew they would exist. Very good, man. Somebody finally came and got you, though? Because I'm shocked that actually somebody came out for you, bud. That's good stuff, though. Oh. Wait, can you talk and chat while you're unconscious? I didn't even think I could do that because the thing always goes in and out. Maybe I'm stupid that I've never tried. Or were you doing it in the Discord for beacons or whatever? All right. We're going to hop out of here real fast and see if we can fix it'll reset those missions if nothing else. We'll take some new ones and see if we get the cargo. Dude, I never even thought to try. I feel stupid. I'm gonna put USA and see if it'll just flop me to a different... It is. I wasn't on 290, so... See, that's another thing. Server chat is super busy. Another reason, other other than smashing into a turret, which is why I gave up on the Guardian for a minute. I was having trouble picking up bounties because with 500 people on a mesh, they pop and they get picked up pretty quick. Not to say that I didn't get some, just not the ones I wanted. What's nice though is as other people get farther with the bounty rep and stuff, then it'll all start to separate out, so getting missions in your class won't be quite as hard. The only other thing I've encountered today that's been a kind of a pain is the QT stuff. You'll go to jump, and it won't put you exactly where you're supposed to be. But I found that the workaround is jump far, and I don't mean like ridiculous, but like a destination you can actually like go to and click. So like if I was Seraphim and Orison, I would go to one of the moons and then retarget Seraphim, and I could come right back, and it wasn't a problem. So, all right, let's see what we've got available. So we are. Am I in Seraphim or August? I'm a Norsen. Okay. So there won't be anything here. Is what I found. All right. So it's been having to go to Seraphim and pick stuff up. I just never see anything leaving Orison, so I'm almost tempted not to look, but you know what? I will do the same that I did before. I will try to move stuff from Seraphim back down here. Oh, perfect. So correct me if I'm wrong, but do you see how much sense this makes? And I don't care. It's just, cargo people do it all the time. I'm sure this happens in real life. I need you to take these boxes of agricultural supplies and take them over there. And then they're like, I need you to take these agricultural supplies and take them over there. I'm assuming, one was like a box of seeds and the other one was a bunch of hoes. What kind of hoe, I don't know. Farmers get bored. Let's see. Nope. Get out of there. So we're looking for anything else that's going to go up to Seraphim. And we'll just keep it simple too, where I don't want to go someplace and get something to go to Seraphim. So I'll just take what I can from here, which is just one mission, and then I'll get whatever from Seraphim and bring it back, and then I'll probably move on to something else for a while. See, lots of from back to August Dunlow. Alright, that's fine. Because we want to even see if it's going to give us the cargo. Should I even spawn the... Should I even spawn the ship? Sorry, you're seeing the inner workings of my mind as they play out in front of us here. All right. I don't think... Oh, it did call it. Cargo? Usually it shows up right away if there's anything there, so I'm thinking no. It's that Christmas music from the other day, bud, but it's just jazz. It's just disguised as jazz. See, nothing. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. And it worked flawlessly twice. You're not allowed to hate it after you liked it. I tell you what, so it's called Memories of a Christmas Kiss. So it's obviously just like an inspired tune. So it's technically not a Christmas music. It's a seasonal themed piece of jazz. Can you live with that? Is that good? You good with that? I'm hoping that not actually calling it Christmas music will cool your jets, because you're so bent out of shape about it. All right.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
What I don't know that I'm about to do is if your rep gets spoiled dropping a mission, or if that stayed in where that doesn't happen. Oh, I know, bud. You only have to put up with it from me for another week anyway. There you go. The rock and roll Christmas stuff is back. All right. Oh, rep. Man, my head is just disorganized all of a sudden. COVID. All right, so rookie right there. Let's see if dropping that hurts us. I'm hoping no. Oh no, it went on its own. I should just let you think that I changed it for you. It's just randomizing. I mean, I specifically did it so you wouldn't hate me. All right, so rookie, let's see if we can drop it and it doesn't hurt us. No, it doesn't look like it moved at all. It could update later in tank, but I don't think so. So, with that in mind, did it not accept? God damn it. Well, we can at least call the Guardian up while we wait. If I felt like I could take players out, I would be making a killing. 151k apiece for taking players out. Ah! What the hell face am I making there? Ah! Ah! Put the helmet on that mug. Jesus. That'll scare people off quicker than the Christmas music. So, yeah, what's your verdict, bud? I effing love it. I haven't put attritions on it yet, well, because they couldn't afford them. But I don't think I will. I'm kind of digging the cannons at the moment. I could change later, but... I mean, I still have a hard time. I really love the lightning, but how can I pass this up? I feel like I'm just as sturdy. The firepower is the same. And when you hit 2 shots with a cannon, you hit 2 shots with a cannon, you don't maybe miss the guns on the wings. You know what I mean? So it feels good in that way. The DPS applies, like, really well. I haven't tried, and I'm worried about the bounce factor, but I will put that on my list of things to do for sure. I was just gonna get out of here while I was waiting for a bounty. Next time we set down someplace with a cargo center, I'll grab one and check it out. Did a bunch of shit just fall? Oh, or did I lose my bottle or something? I don't know what the hell just happened there. I saw shit fall from the sky is all I'm saying. And I have somebody stuck above my hangar, so I have to be careful with that. You can only see one little artifact. No, I'm liking it tons. It strafes up and down super fast. And it seems to do the same with VTOL on or off. So I'm wondering if it maybe had the same release problem that the Starlancer had, that it might be stuck in VTOL all the time. Which, the way those engines operate, I don't know. It almost seems like that would be its gig anyway. See, if I wanted to go hunt players, I just don't feel that good. But, like, I feel like the Avenger 1s in the universe can be, like, multi-millionaires by the end of the day doing this shit. Potentially. Let's cruise over by Yellow. I keep rechecking contracts every step of the way to see if I get something. Also, is it me or did I not drop that cargo mission? Damn it. Maybe the Merc one? See if we can get the ship under attack to work again? I think something's borked because I couldn't even take the... I couldn't even take the call to arms that time. Yep, that's kind of my plan. Because right now, like, low-level stuff, I'll take any of them for 40, 50k apiece. That's alright, I got the low risk one. I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't care. Track it. Oh, it's track it. Let's find out. Above 10. It seems to be averaging about 13 right now. Not showing his marker. Oh, never mind. I see it, Benson Mining. Shit. Yeah, but even that FPS is better than we've had consistently for a while. I'll try to get this one done and then bug out of here on your advice, because that sounds like because I haven't been out of Crusader this morning at all. And of course, you know why we default to Crusader, for the very reason that I'm putting up with this, or for the very reason like this. We try to avoid the ground missions. I don't know why. I don't mind flying, but at night, that's the worst for me. Contact received. There's our boy. Okay, well. I don't care, it's money. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, there are 139. That's interesting. Well, if it jumps me out here right away, that'll be a step in the right direction. I've been having trouble with jumps in the asteroid belt. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. I don't like that the marker isn't there, but we can live with that. Yeah, we'll get a little closer with that, without the shields up. I feel like I'm aggressively going to die to an asteroid. Who's firing at me? Somebody else's bounty, I think. Oh, he's way the fuck out there. Jesus. Goodbye, Merlin. Nope. I'm gonna break your little cutter. Pierre. Not seeing his range is driving me crazy. Got it. Ah, damn it, it's an extraction. And I am not armed. Some bitch. I ought to get a gun and do this stuff, is that way I can just keep doing them. I'm gonna try this again, but this has been hit and miss. A quantum beacon? Okie dokie. That's the right place though. There we go. Did my contract complete? It did, and I got paid too. I'm just shooting guys because they're there. Damn it! That's the extraction one again. I hope those aren't killing my rep when I kill those. Well, this little stint is going really well so far. I spoke too soon. Should be a ship under attack here. But I see nothing. I see nothing. Still nothing. Yeah, that's what I figured. It went the other way. No problem. So let's see if this is hurting our rep when we drop these. Well, let's watch. No, unless it takes a minute to update, it doesn't look like it's killing us. Oh, let's see. Not that one. Not that one either. Let's jump somewhere. Silent Night was driving me a little bit buggy there. Fuck you going? Well, we'll try that. I'm not sure about where it put us either. Unless it got us there and nothing's here again. We'll shoot for 6 and see if we look back. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Okay. We can deal with that. Maybe. Nada. Maybe. Okay. Well, it did give us protect the ship that time. But where? Maybe. No, I think it's safe to say there's no ship here. That's alright. I'm more than happy to scoop up whatever else we can. I would love to protect the ship from attackers. And it does show tracked, right? Just making myself dizzy. Oh, see, it showed ship health that time. It's kind of why I was leaving and then maybe going back. Because I feel like that's respawned it for me a couple different times. See the protect markers up now? Come on. It's hurting me too, but I'm busy. And when I'm flying in asteroids, if I click out of the screen, it's over in like 20 seconds here. Yes! I didn't kill him. Ah! Brakes! I think that gave us a complete. Maybe. Yes, it did. All right. I think we need to head back and grab some weapons now so that we don't have to skip those extraction ones. I am not rocket science, but that planet looked like it got further away. I'm just saying. There we go. If it actually puts us there. I am impressed. No smashing turrets this time. I would like a hangar, please. Or at least a notification that you are making me wait on a hangar, please. Oh, server error. That would be why there's issues with the hangar. That is the first server error I've had since I've been on. I tell you what, we will give you a Christmas break here for a little bit. That server error is taking a bit to recover, isn't it? I hope that they have full logging up and get lots and lots of data over these 2 weeks. Because there are things that people are talking about that have popped up that didn't show at PTU, but I'm just looking at people on servers, and there are tons of them, so... Alright, let's see if we can get ATC to give us a place to land here. It might take a minute. Nope, server error right behind it. But this thing was sitting at over 500 people. And then over 100 on this server, which is more than we're used to seeing on any single server in what was currently live. I was almost expecting this to start to fall apart a little bit with that high account. Come on, recover, baby. I just needed something that wasn't so chill while I'm waiting around for nothing. Hey, folks, just wanted to check in with you. So, we did get locked to a shard that took a dump. So we had to do a character repair. Because that happened to such a large number of people, we are in a big queue to have that taken care of, and that's going to keep us down for about 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream for now. I may be back if that recovers. But since I'm kind of stuck and have nothing to show you, I didn't want to switch gears completely. So we're just going to call it quits for a little bit. I thank you for hanging out, and hopefully I'll see you later. If not, I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. Keep an eye out on my channel. Me and the wife should be on and off during the weekend as well. So until I see you next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you. Bye-bye.